Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Hello. I don't know if I remember this scene of Olga giving something to Kelso and us getting to play as Kelso. Did they add this because the plot didn't make any sense? Or did I just not remember? Elsa Lichtman. Dear Miss Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of policy number 119-01659 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan Walter, I'm writing to inform you that you have been named as sole beneficiary of Mr. Buchwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with Clause 4A of the Life Care, Disability, and Accidental Death Policy, which Mr. Buchwalter held. If you wish to dispute the settlement, you may contact our account management office by return mail or by phone during office hours. With condolences, Clarence! Clarence! A cute little claims assessor.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman.
What a fluffy little California Fire and Life Insurance employee.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend.
That woman who just walked by in the background.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Yeah, I really don't remember playing as Kelso ever. Was this DLC that was added later, or select the corner of a ledger or swipe left or right to turn the page? Okay.
There's got to be more in these files.
Approved. Latitude. Longitude. Elsa comes over for help, and this is Kelso tapping files. $900. Okay. Oh, they want me to flip the page. Okay. Insurance policy number 119-01659. While in the employ of Elysian Fields Development, Louis Jan Buchwalter was killed when the roof of the property on which he was working collapsed. On Tuesday, 28th January at approximately 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Buchwalter was ascending the roof structure of a property of the Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Buchwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buchwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and those fell inward along with part of a prefabricated roof truss. An autopsy later revealed that Mr. Buchwalter's cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams.
For your loss.
He sustained... Stop talking, Kelso, I'm still reading. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. God, 10 minutes! Independent testing of the ridge beam and roof truss has determined that faults in the timber were undetectable prior to installation. Witnesses report that Mr. Buchwalter was following all safety procedures. It is the opinion of this investigator that the death of Louis Jan... Was it always Jan? I thought... It was always Jan. Louis Jan Buchwalter constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields Developments. The insurance benefits associated with this policy should be paid in full to the designated beneficiaries. Unfortunately, this is Timothy Lee and not Clarence again.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buchwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
I really don't remember this. Is this new?
talking about, Miss Lichtman?
Whoops.
This was an industrial accident.
It's weird because
How
I
do you
know
know
her,
that?
and I know that she's telling the
Because it
truth
says
because
right here in black and white.
we talked to
You
her
read
as
everything you read,
Cole.
Mr. Kelso.
And I'm like, no, I shouldn't be treating this as if I already
You and
know
Buckwalter weren't married?
why she's here.
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island, resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
I'm not sure if I'm prepared to help yet. Ooh, someone is mad. I don't know if you heard that. Someone just screamed, "Fuck you, asshole." Oh no, this is just Clarence again.
I'll be in touch.
Tell hi 221. Is that a telephone number? Hi? Gotta make sure the camera zooms right in on her butt.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
What did we just kick? What did we kick over? We kicked over that box. You know, well, I don't want to see Mr. Benson, and that's how mad I am
You
about
coming?
that. You know, these are like the identical stairs as the Hitman stairs, where I threw a brick at him. I guess they're not identical, but they were similar to pattern, like flight of stairs. They have to go up.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said,
Yeah,
Curtis,
in California, everyone's
it's
named
a very
Curtis.
strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood.
I'm not a
Just
lady,
fine
I'm
pair
a
of
jazz
lungs, now that I
musician.
think
She's the beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into
Is
it.
there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
It's not my job
I have to do
to
everything?
make her take the money.
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine.
All I could
know
do
I
is
have the
say,
greatest confidence
hey, I'm
in
not going to investigate this.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Are we gonna keep playing as Kelso? I really don't...
Your car, Mr. Kelso?
We are gonna keep playing as Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
I don't remember this at all. Rude.
Watch it!
Why would... Why? I really think that they put this in through DLC at some point because they realized the plot doesn't make sense. Like, they thought about it and was like, we don't actually see anything that Elsa does or what Elsa has to do with Phelps outside of them looking longingly at each other in the jazz bar and them sleeping with each other once. So maybe we should just, like, last minute throw in a case where she does something so that there's a reason why we've been following her. Ooh, those textures just loaded in. Get out of the way! Ooh, look at this.
Must be his blind spot.
Look at this excellent driving. Who are you talking to? Must be his blind spot. You're the only one in this car. Oh, maybe we're insulting the other drivers. Okay, no, that tracks. Wait, hold on a second. We are not... This isn't a police car. Can I still steal cars? I mean, I guess he's an investigator. I don't think he's police, though.
Out! Right now!
I find one goddamn ding!
Okay, we can still steal cars. Also, that's the guy, that's in that video of,
Got a job to do.
where he's, trying to, lie to you and instead smiles really widely. They must have reused the same model or something. Ooh, hold on. I want that car.
I'll be needing this.
I find one goddamn ding.
Yeah. God. I wanted to go up that giant hill. Yeah! Aww. Made it in one piece. Oh, it's the place that we were just at, as Cole. Whoop whoop. Cement delivery receipt.
That's not how my
Portland
pop
cement,
taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting
baseball and
corners.
sand. Okay, so there should be more ingredients. Order of demolition. The city of Los Angeles pursuant to
Bulldozing,
section
starting
191.
again.
Any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident be immediately demolished and all building material removed from the site. Okay, so this is showing that they knew something was wrong with it.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
I'm glad they just left this damning evidence just right out on the table for the first person to walk in and pick up.
Hey, you just can't be walking around down here.
I'm
They
Jack
left
Kelso,
incriminating
from
evidence
California
just
Fire and
on the
Life.
top of the
I
desk.
don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
looks like you do.
How do I fight? What's the button to fight?
You're a real asshole.
I never remember
You know
what the
that?
button to fight is. Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? That's dodge. Okay, we got it. We got it. Can I just keep throwing him? I'm just gonna keep throwing you on the ground. Oh no, never mind. He's gonna punch me. Why is this a mechanic? This is not a fun, like, combat system. Like, it's not bad.
I came to see the house where
and
Lou
it's not hard, but it just
died.
doesn't add anything.
You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long
That's
as
a
you're out
nice
of my
suit,
sight.
Kelso. Hold on, my hat.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Is this not anything? Weird. Normally they'll say. I guess it's not anything. Could you stop making that racket?
That was dangerous! Oh, that looks like a beauty.
What is happening with the shadow? Oh yeah, pound me. Pound me, Daddy.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Oh, I wish I could afford it too. No, there was something right over here. There was something here. Let me look at the thing.
Let's try to piece
Poops.
this together.
Poops.
That's not right.
Oh,
don't quite
props.
fit.
Okay, that's disappointing.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh, but this part seems familiar. Never mind, this doesn't seem familiar. I mean, it kind of seems familiar though. I feel like I remember. Sorry, it just processed what happened to Kelso. I feel like I remember someone chasing me with a bulldozer at some point. Maybe I have played this, but I really don't remember playing as
Son of a
Kelso.
bitch.
Hold L2 to shoot it. Oh god. Oh god, that's not gonna help. Oh god. Oh, why are you turning so slowly, Kelso? Why would they say hold L2 to target the driver, and then you press L2 and you can just slowly turn around to look at the driver? Do I have to watch this every time? Yes, I do.
You son of a bitch.
Couldn't you have just run outside of the trench? Why did you have to go in the trench? It's a narrow trench.
Oh, shit.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, we were supposed to shoot him. No, we're not going to skip this action sequence. This is going to be the next 45 minutes. Okay, let's not run in the trench. Just run slightly left. Go left. Yeah, what the fuck is your problem?
You son of a bitch.
Why did I die? He wasn't even close to me! He wasn't even close to me! Okay, maybe I don't have to keep shooting him. I just have to shoot him long enough for him to slow down slightly. I don't know. Why did you run into a trench? Look, you could just run left! Just run up a slight hill! And then you're not in a fucking trench, Kelso!
You son of a bitch!
How did you not die in the war?
Oh, shit!
I think this slows me down more than it slows him down.
Come on, Jack!
Could you get up, Jack? Jack, could you get up, Jack?
Sorry, pal. Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
Was I not supposed to shoot him in the head? I don't know. Was I supposed to just climb out? Are we just gonna move on? We shot a man point blank range in the head, and you're just gonna put me back at the car? Who was fucking chasing me with the tractor? What happened? We just murdered a man? And then Kelso's like, oh, too bad, let's just climb out of the trench now. And also, he wasn't trying to kill me still. He stopped and then put his head... I'm really confused. I have no idea what is happening. I'm gonna look up to see if this case is real life. Oh, I have to use the telephone, okay. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so it is... This mission is called House of Sticks. Oh, it's not necessary to kill the bulldozer driver. Simply aiming and shooting at the bulldozer or driver will slow him down. Okay. But then it seems like at the end you still have to kill him. Boulders will go through and destroy the obstacle.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love.
Okay, hold on. While I'm here, I guess I might as well look at whether or not this was in the original game. Let's see. I mean, I guess it might have been. Because they have one particular case singled out as being DLC. So I guess this was in the original game, and it's just totally slipped my mind that you ever get to play as Kelso. Man, this game is so strangely paced. Because, so it says that you play 3 cases as Kelso, which is like, wow, totally don't remember that. But these are the last 3 cases. So, we just don't play as Cole again? I mean, I remember that the final level playing as Cole and going into the sewer, and then randomly dying, and then being like, what, this is the end of the game? I'm confused. So I'm assuming that still happens, but that makes that ending even stranger if we've just spent, I don't know, probably like 2 hours playing as a completely different character, and then all of a sudden you're Cole again, and then you just like fucking die. Oh, did you see that road loaded?
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on
Here?
Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
That won't sit your hunger.
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
That could have very easily been the beginning of a porno. Everyone's so limber in LA. Gotta ask Steve and Matthew if that's true in SoCal. Look at this horse. Can I get on the horse? Can't get on the horse. Okay. The music just abruptly stops, so I'm assuming I'm not in the right place. Whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop. Am I supposed to be doing something? Whoop whoop. Oh, is there a pipe or something? Am I supposed to go climb? Oh, here we go.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Perfect. I also really don't remember this either. Oh, it's the doctor. Why is there nothing between, like, slow demon and too fast? Why are you rubber banding around? What are you doing? Oh. There's another switch.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor, District Attorney Donald Sandler, and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public
God damn it, Ray.
Public housing is tantamount to communism.
Oh, just
That's
like
why we
today.
want this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis.
Why would they film this
So, when will the freeway bond
with a panning shot?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
Let us have a
need to find
a
Gamewell
deep
or
and a
telephone.
legal conversation with nice cinematography.
In a great day for the future of Los
Right
Angeles,
after
civic
a
leaders
fucking
and businessmen
introduction
join
to something
forces
that you would
launch the
expect to
Suburban
see.
Redevelopment Fund.
Why?
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development.
From now on, I'm gonna have all of my illicit legal conversations with the cinematographer.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lichtman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lichtman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Wow,
Ms.
she
Lichtman,
picked up
it's
immediately.
Jack Kelso.
She was sitting right by the phone. Her hand was already on it.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thank you.
There's a whole line of people waiting, and we just walk straight in. Wait, I'm Cole? What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. I just walked in to wave and then leave. I hope that wasn't distracting to you while you were performing in front of an audience. I mean, I guess he's calling her to the side, but still, isn't there a better way to arrange that? What happened to Kelso? Oh, wait, are they gonna meet now? How do I not remember this?
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
You told her to go.
Meet him in an alleyway.
Oh
Why
my
do you
god,
snarl
Cole.
at me?
Get the fuck out of here. Go and die already.
Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think
You
he's a
told
brave
her
man.
to go do
You
this.
have placed him in
I'm
great
happy you have dialogue
You've
together
involved him in
now, because I don't
something
remember
he
you
has
having dialogue
no
together.
idea of the risks.
But
Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help,
And he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
I literally do not remember any of this. But there's no record that this was not in the oh god, okay. We played on 360, I think? Xbox 360 walkthrough. What's the oldest walkthrough that we can find for Eleanor? Okay, Xbox 360 2011, 12 guides. No, they really do have this in the walkthrough from 2011. Huh. How do I have absolutely no recollection of this whatsoever? And yet I remember very specific things about random other cases. Because the thing is, I specifically remember. I mean, I do remember the bulldozer part. That seemed familiar pretty much immediately. But I remember specifically being confused about the plot because I felt like they didn't do anything. Like they didn't give you any information. But this is actually some information. It's not enough, and it's not well done, but it is information.
California drivers.
As I drive like this. Look at me not hitting anyone. Okay, this is gonna be a bad turn. This is gonna be a bad turn.
What's your problem?
Too bad. Okay, that was kind of bad. This camera wouldn't fight me. Can't get it. Am I supposed to drive into it? I remember having to drive into the gate at some point. Is there no other car here? I have to go back to my... Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me.
DA's investigator, I need this car.
One goddamn ding.
I'm not even a just DA's investigator. Eventually it's gonna be like, janitor, I need this car. Oh, okay, so I'm not breaking through, I just need to drive up. I can't, I can't walk up to the building, I need to drive there. Look at this sign that I already saw before. Oh wait, no, I am gonna drive through it, okay. Or not. Where is it? Here we go.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
It's fun clicking sound. You think they have enough air conditioning units? Wow, that's a fun instrument. This reminds me, I won't, no spoilers, this reminds me of something really bullshit that happens in Little Hope. There's like nothing, there's no like thing that you can get spoiled from that outside of just the setting is
Looks like the snappy repartee
in this
has
scene.
all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's
This
your
is a
hurry,
10-10
Mac?
construction task scheduling.
Got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Oh god, okay. We just we fought and you pressed,
get
you
impatient
hold L2.
now.
I remember
get
this
some-
time. Wait, really? You're just not gonna shoot me? We're gonna do the worst game combat routine, and everyone's gonna wait their turn instead of all hitting me at once?
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
So 10-10 construction task scheduling. Is that setting like is this the state of your house currently, Matthew? I literally also do not remember this. But it makes sense though. It looks like you have to fail because I took 2 hits and was already dying, which is not normal. Normally, I can not know how to fight for 4 minutes.
Sure, he turned up all right.
That wasn't a
Wishing he
Matthew,
didn't.
just that you're doing a lot of construction.
He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves.
Also, your house looks like shit.
What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Elsa.
Why did
Sorry,
that person
pal.
sprint out of this car?
Desperate times.
We didn't even tell you to get. We were just running at the car, and instead of driving away, he was like, "Oh, I better hop out of this vehicle." I'm gonna be part of a set piece for an action sequence.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops.
Are you Kelso or are you Cole? How did I not hit anything while reading that? I'm super impressed with myself. I actually don't know who I am because we keep switching and they look too similar to each other. The real life actors don't, but the digital recreations of them do.
Hey!
Could you all stop that, please? Could you stop? Could you stop? Could you not? Could you not? Excuse me, could you fucking not?
I
Thank
ain't got
you.
time for this.
Oh, we're supposed to take back alleyways, that's why. Okay.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Yeah, I don't know how they lost us, considering they were on top of us for quite some time, and then we stopped, and we're still on the major routes. I walked away for a second and had to come back. Excuse me, could you not? I mean, but really, could you not? This is the worst. Okay, this seems vaguely familiar to me. No, actually this doesn't. What seems familiar to me is I remember seeing Cole walk up to this apartment complex and like look longingly, and then that's it, because there's no dialogue in this. I don't remember these story beats. I don't remember Kelso dab himself with water in a fountain. I think I have like laser guided amnesia, and it only impacted these 3 cases in LA Noire. Jeez, it's just my face.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole.
Okay, this kind of seems familiar though. Them confronting each other. Oh my God! What the fuck?
Call an ambulance!
I think he's dead. I don't think we need to call an ambulance. He just fell off a couple of stairs and didn't catch himself, slammed his head on the ground. What the fuck? Okay, well, so we have 2 more missions left.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance
or maybe
from above.
3
Covering
missions.
fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees.
But I
you know
think
the
I
drill.
want to switch
no
to
risks,
XCOM
no heroes,
because
no
I don't know if the next
prisoners.
one's going to be a while.
On this one, Sarge?
And
you
who
guys have
knows
done
when the
enough.
next time
Head back to
I will
weapons. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. So after this cutscene,
hoping to get me a
I'll switch to XCOM.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Hoboom. Weapons Company.
Sir. We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and VAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex,
Begging your
why don't we
pardon,
bring the Shermans
sir.
in? They can
That's
pour
a
it in.
big
We can't wait for
complex.
tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers. Head in! Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order?
You did.
Just why didn't they write a coherent story? Like, it has all of the parts there, but it doesn't connect them. All we've gotten from the entire war flashbacks part is just that Cole's kind of a dick and likes to abuse his authority, but that's it. And then, especially if we're going to end playing as Kelso, then we need to have more of a relationship between Kelso and Cole besides just they don't like each other. Like, I want to know what, like, why, and I don't know, and like, what do they represent, and what are we supposed to take away from, like, how is Kelso a foil to Cole?
I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa?
I literally don't remember this either.
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for it.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
I've literally never heard anyone say the
perfectly
term
understandable, mister.
join dots.
Jack, I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess.
God, are we trying to do like a last minute love triangle? We don't know any of these people well enough.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a
Can I get
funny
the
guy,
abridged
Jack.
version? I want to play XCOM.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I
How could he's
fell down
like,
the stairs?
I'm never gonna work for you. You're a piece of shit. So here is my greatest intel that's gonna get me fired. All right. Sweet. Okay. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.